News just coming in. Let's go straight to that. Owaisi's controversial speech is triggering a political storm. AIMIM chief Owaisi openly threatened cops. Owaisi says Modi and Yogi won't be PM and CM forever. BJP leaders lash out at the AIMIM chief. BJP says Junior Owaisi threatens Hindu senior dares cops.
मैं तो उन पुलिस के लोगों से कहना चाह रहा हूं, याद रखो मेरी इस बात को, हमेशा योगी मुख्यमंत्री नहीं रहेगा, हमेशा मोदी प्रधानमंत्री नहीं रहेगा। और हम मुसलमान वक्त के एतबार से खामोश जरूर हैं, मगर याद रखो हम तुम्हारे जुल्म को भूलने वाले नहीं हैं, हम तुम्हारे जुल्म को याद रखेंगे। अल्लाह अपनी ताकत के जरिए तुमको निस्तो नाबूद करेगा इंशाअल्लाह ताला। और हम याद रखेंगे, हालात बदलेंगे। जब कौन बचाने आएगा तुमको? जब योगी अपने मठ में चले जाएंगे, मोदी पहाड़ों में चले जाएंगे, जब कौन आएगा? हम नहीं भूलेंगे, याद रखो।
Abhishek Mishra is getting us more details on that story. Abhishek is live with us from Lucknow. Abhishek, things heating up just ahead of elections in the state of Uttar Pradesh. How is the BJP reacting to this statement from Owaisi?
Which has come out from Asaduddin Owaisi has been taken very seriously by the BJP. The leaders are slamming him and saying that this kind of a statement clearly shows that he's trying to polarize the situation and take the communal advantage in view of the assembly elections. And it is also very clear that how Owaisi has been trying to follow a particular agenda in this election. He has been very vocal about speaking about the benefits of and the kind of situation has been specifically with the minorities. And that's the reason that this video, which has come out, is getting very viral on social media. Not only the BJP, but also the opposition is saying that taking advantage in the name of communal thing is not right. But it looks like that this will take further course of action, because this is not the first time when Owaisi have spoken about such issue directly hitting out at the BJP government about the kind of treatment they give the community. Yes.
Yes, an election speech is very different from a communal speech, and the speech that Owaisi in fact just gave to a section of the community is borderline communalism. It talks about how there is going to be some sort of a revenge, and this certainly is going to invite the wrath of authorities and of also the election commission, isn't it, Abhishek? In all likelihood.
Well, certainly, and it's going to be taken, because we have already seen that how in last elections as well, specifically 2019, it become in the Lok Sabha election, it was so much about, Bajrangi Jan, Abba Jan, and all those things coming and have also come again now. But Owaisi has been maintaining a line. He has been alleging the BJP government in Uttar Pradesh as well as the center that the way they treat the minorities, there has been a lot of laws and the kind of, things has happened on ground. He is certainly giving a challenge. And this particular video where he's clearly saying that PM will not be PM forever, CM will not be CM forever, and afterward when Allah will consider all these, they will have to give the answer, and let's all get united together. So such things are directly hitting at not only a particular community but at the same time violation of the code of conduct.
Be with us, Abhishek. I'll just come back to you. In fact, Amit Malviya is joining us. Amit Malviya, how do you respond to what Owaisi has said? Prime Minister is not going to be PM forever. Yogi Adityanath is not going to be Chief Minister forever. The minorities will not forget, is what he said. We'll just go back to more reactions, in fact, coming in from the BJP. But this is borderline hate speech where Asaduddin Owaisi said that minorities will not forget. Obviously, insinuating at the fact that there's going to be a time when the BJP is not going to be in power in UP either, in Uttar Pradesh or at the center. Listen in first to exactly what he said.
मैं तो उन पुलिस के लोगों से कहना चाह रहा हूं, याद रखो मेरी इस बात को, हमेशा योगी मुख्यमंत्री नहीं रहेगा, हमेशा मोदी प्रधानमंत्री नहीं रहेगा और हम मुसलमान वक्त के एतबार से खामोश जरूर हैं, मगर याद रखो हम तुम्हारे जुल्म को भूलने वाले नहीं हैं। हम तुम्हारे जुल्म को याद रखेंगे। अल्लाह अपनी ताकत के जरिए तुमको निस्तो नाबूद करेगा इंशाअल्लाह ताला। और हम याद रखेंगे, हालात बदलेंगे। जब कौन बचाने आएगा तुमको? जब योगी अपने मठ में चले जाएंगे, मोदी पहाड़ों में चले जाएंगे, जब कौन आएगा? हम नहीं भूलेंगे, याद रखो।
हम नहीं भूलेंगे, याद रखो. That's what Owaisi has said, talking in fact, sending out a message rather to policemen saying that this is not going to be the same government. BJP is not going to be in power forever. This won't be the same chief minister forever. And Prime Minister Modi will not be the Prime Minister forever. That's what he said, sending out a message to cops and minorities have been threatened under the current political regime, and policemen and women have been complicit is what he said, and minorities will give a befitting answer. Abhishek is with us. He continues to be with us. I'll just go across to my colleague, but BJP's Shehzad Poonawalla is now joining us as well. Shehzad Poonawalla, your reaction to what Asauddin Owaisi essentially said, suggesting at some sort of a revenge when at all the BJP ceases to be at the in power at both at the centre and in UP. Mr. Poonawalla.
By a member of parliament, yes, this threat, an open threat being made by a member of parliament is reminiscent of the utterances by Muhammad Ali Jinnah at the time of Direct Action Day. And it is almost as if the DNA of Jinnah resides in the family of Owaisis, because the younger brother has said remove 15 minutes the police and then we will show the Hindus. Today, senior Owaisi wants to teach a lesson to the UP police, sending out a chilling message to the larger Hindu community. But unfortunately, the surmas of secularism who squeak about Haridwar are eloquently silent about this open threat by a constitutional position holder and MP, Mr. Owaisi. This is because the likes of Samajwadi Party, the Congress, or Owaisi, they are all variants of the vote bank virus. They are all belonging to the same family of vote bank virus, and therefore they can't get themselves to condemn Mr. Owaisi. And in fact, Mr. Rajbhar, an ally of the Samajwadi Party, has also said that they are in talks with Mr. Owaisi. So what Owaisi is saying and doing is only on the script of the parties that belong to the variants of vote bank politics. In the name of Tustikaran, they want to polarize the entire situation in Uttar Pradesh so that they can reap the benefits.
Mr. Poonawalla, I want to ask you, since you drew the analogy with what happened in Haridwar, is it same as Syed saying that if needed we can kill minorities? Is it the same as that? Is what Mr. Owaisi is saying comparable to what Syed said 3 days ago?
Not at all, because Mr. Owaisi is not a private individual or a private group. He is a member of parliament and his party contests elections, and therefore it is more incumbent that he should be more careful about the statements that he's made, which are violative of the constitution. Action has been taken in the Haridwar case. People who claim to be from the secular brigade spoke out against it, but why is it that they take so much time to react to Mr. Owaisi's statements? Why isn't the condemnation there? Where are the likes of Rahul Gandhi and Mr. Akhilesh Yadav? Why are they eloquently silent? They are not silent on other issues made by private individuals, but here a member of parliament, perhaps a future ally of theirs, is spewing venom in Uttar Pradesh and across the country, and they have nothing to say, because secularism for them means abusing Hindus, polarizing Muslims, and then taking the reap of vote bank politics.
Mr. Poonawalla, thank you for joining us with your point of view on that story. Asauddin Owaisi's statement bound to be controversial given that elections just round the corner in UP, and this is being seen as an attempt to polarize the voters is what the BJP says.